everybody, I am back today with another Project Life video from 2021. This is the first part of September. Don't ask me what happened to August. I think I had one video that didn't seem to record all of the process layout, so I decided I just wouldn't even put it up because it kind of ended abruptly and it was mostly decorated, but it just didn't seem like it was worth putting it up. So we are at September of 2021 and I am using, I believe this is a Tracy Reed kit. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. Next layout's going to be a Tracy Reed kit. This one is from Simple Stories, and I will be seeing the sticker sheet here in a little bit, and I'll be able to tell you what the collection is. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I believe I ended up getting this from Hip Kit Club, another Project Life kit club that they had, and I got a lot of the Simple Stories brand stuff in this particular kit. So I am scrapbooking a couple different events. It was our 19th anniversary, so I have pictures of that. I took the dog for a walk. We went apple picking, and I did my whole yearly take my blood and tell me how healthy I am type of thing. So that's what I did this whole set in October. And we haven't been apple picking in for a long time with COVID and everything else going on. I'm so glad we were able to get out and do some apple picking this year, and I want to definitely commemorate that with some photos and doing a Project Life kit. So this is the Simple Stories sticker sheet that I'm using. Also, it's a little sticker book, it has some great stickers in it. It's a very thin paper stickers, but they're super cute designs, so I do use quite a bit of these on this layout. And I would say this time, or this Project Life layout, it's a lot of layering. I'm taking a lot of the different stickers and kind of layering up on and making like little clusters, and I really like how this looks. The nice thing about them being a really thin paper is they don't add a lot of bulk to your layout, so that is kind of nice. And like I said, I'm layering them up, and I'm also going to use some string to kind of add some texture and dimension. You'll see in a little bit. It's a copper colored string, and this collection is called Cozy Days. I just saw that, so that's what the Simple Stories collection is. Here I wanted to share a little tip that I had for these little alpha stickers. If you want to make them a little easier to handle and you want to cut them down, because sometimes I find the alpha strips or stickers are a little too tall or wide, what you can do is you can stick them down on a piece of scrap paper, and then once you get them positioned where you want to, then you can hold that bigger piece of scrap paper and then trim around it to make it really thin. In this particular case, I had a very small label, and I wanted to make sure the apples fit within the confines of the border of the label, and so that worked perfectly to do that. Here I just grabbed a little banner shape and an apple, and I just layered those up, and I'm not looking through the sticker book again to see what else I can maybe grab from here. On this one, I'm going to grab a little hedgehog, a little circle, and then a little word strip, and I'm going to layer those together. And a little word strip says together, and then the little hedgehog is going to go up on top of together, and I think that looks super cute. Here I'm going to pull out some of that thread that I was telling you about. I thought it was getting a little lost on the layout, the little cluster, and adding this copper thread really gives it a little bit more depth, and it kind of pops it off the page just a little bit, or pops it off the picture a little bit, and I just really like the texture that that gives. And plus, you know, it's copper thread, super pretty. So I'm just using some liquid glue just to make sure everything sticks down, doesn't fall off the fall off the photo. Moving on to another part of the layout, I like this little fall embellishment. I'm just going to glue that straight down with the thread behind it. Not going to layer anything on this one, I don't believe. And I cut out a lot of this because it's really boring to watch me try to finagle with that copper thread. The copper thread is super pretty, but because it is kind of a metallic thread, it's a little harder to work with than a cotton thread. So just keep that in mind if you're going to be using a metallic thread. Now I'm trying to see if there's another stickers that I can use on this particular card. I'm going to make another cluster with this fox. It is so cute. I love the little critters in this particular Cozy Days collection from Simple Stories. They're just very adorable. And the colors are great too. I like the muted kind of colors. It's a very colorful collection, but it's very muted colors, which is fun with the kind of fall vibe. So I'm going to add some more string to this one as well, and then just add that down using some liquid adhesive and playing around a little bit with the string just to get it perfectly where I want it to be. Now I am going to sew on this So Grateful, just using my sewing machine, using the same copper thread. Again, just giving it some more texture to help it pop off this photo. This is the picture of me getting my blood drawn. I was just saying I was grateful because my health and blood work came out really nice, and that's always a great thing. This label is from the die cut pack, and I'm just going to put down the word sunrise, and I'll just glue that down with my ATG gun and then add that to the bottom right. It's a super pretty picture. It's really hazy, neat looking sky. Here I had two things that I wanted to put down on a 4x6, so I used a 3x4 card, and then I had this square photo that I wanted to use, and I just layered that on the back of a scrap piece of white paper. And then when you do that, you can just use your 4x6 spaces for photos that are not quite 4x6. So this is a picture of when I did what is it called? It's like a row challenge at the gym that I go at, and I actually got on the leaderboard, so I was super excited about that. So that's always fun. And I added that label and then added, some journaling to it. And then I'm going to come back and add some more word strips that I thought went well, like so cool, and I can't remember what else I put on. We'll see that in a second. But I added that kind of going down the left-hand side of that card, and I thought that looked kind of neat. We have a lot of word strips in this particular sticker sheet, and you might as well use them up. So I think I put one or two more down here. Just trying to figure out which ones work the best. And then I like how that 4x6 looks. Here I didn't get all of this on film, but basically I just made a cluster on this little ticket kind of shaped die cut. It says 19 years, and I added some stickers for added clustering, and then some more of that copper thread. And I'm just going to add this to this photo of our appetizers that we got for our dinner anniversary. They were so good, by the way. Oh my gosh. Those were like, they were like these like steak kind of egg roll type of things. They were super good. That top left is just a photo of me taking a photo in the rearview mirror on a drive that we went on, and I added some clustering with the September, the heart, and some other things. I pulled out this puffy sticker sheet that went really well with this collection. I'm just going to add some of those puffy stickers around the layout. I like the added texture and dimension these puffy stickers give, because I'm using a lot of flat stickers in this particular layout. So this is kind of nice to add that extra little bit of something to the layout to make it not so flat looking. I love the mushrooms too. I love the mushroom motif. I don't know why I love mushrooms so much, but I absolutely love that kind of like style or that look, or what mushrooms look like. I don't like to eat mushrooms, but I like how mushrooms look. I actually, this past winter, I bought two mushroom dresses. One's like a summer dress and one's like more of a fall dress. I just absolutely love mushrooms. I've always liked mushrooms. Not sure why, but I do. So I was super excited. This collection had a lot of mushrooms in it. I'm pulling out these little puffy hearts. They're from Jen Hatfield, I believe. I'm going to add those in a couple different places. And I like the gold touch. The gold is kind of a matte gold, and it does look well, or look nice with the copper, even though it's a different metallic. I think it still looks nice on this layout. And last but not least, I'm going to be pulling out these word puffy stickers, again from Jen Hatfield, and adding them in a couple different places on the layout too. So that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. If you click on that bell next to the information section, that will also remind you when I have a new video coming out. Thank you guys, and I hope you are doing well, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye everybody.